Greetings and welcome, everyone, and Happy New Year. It's All You Can Geek Gamecast, episode 679. I'm one of your hosts, Jim Guest, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinsod,
Ahoy!
and Happy New Year, right? You're unmuted this time, you got it.
Okay.
And Tony Korkanakis.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners. We are live on Twitch Tuesday nights. Please join us. Have the conversations with us live. Happy New Year, everybody. If you missed these live broadcasts, we are over on YouTube. All the content's there, so subscribe. You can rewatch those episodes over there. As you know, Twitch doesn't keep these things up long, so it goes away quick. But give us a like as well, or leave us a comment if you want to. So, this is our bold predictions episode, folks, for the games. So, just to give you a quick rundown of what's happening in the All You Can Geek universe at the start of this year. As I mentioned on the movie cast, we have bold predictions episodes, which we're doing right now. Next week is movies of the year. We will do a regular Gamecast episode next week. The week after will be a regular movie cast episode, but then we'll do games of the year. And then the following week is a shows of the year and a regular Gamecast episode, followed up by our most anticipated for movies, shows, and games. So stay tuned for all of that stuff this month. That's happening in January. Happens every January for us. But first things first, we need to review our bold predictions from last year, a year ago, almost a year ago to this time. This is the fun part. So let me get this document opened here, and let's get it kicked off. I'll kick myself off here with number 1 from me. Uncharted announced. I'm following this up this year. Uncharted announced this year. Didn't happen. That's not a win. I do have that as my bold prediction for next year. All right. Let's see, Mike. Switch Pro will be announced but not released.
Got one part of that right.
Yep.
Not the important one.
It's not really Switch Pro. It's, well, I guess sort of. But it's Switch 2, right?
It'll be Switch.
I think so.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Do you want to give a point to Mike on that one? Doesn't really matter. The points over. Huh?
It's not Switch Pro.
Half point.
It's not Switch Pro. You can get a half point. There you go. I'll give you 0.5. There you go. Half point. All right. Corey, Last of Us 3 announced after HBO series finale. That was a wrong.
Yep.
So
I mean,
I'm a little.
We got
Now, if you said Last of Us 2 remake, you wouldn't right.
Now, a minute. You got to remember that for next year, because you can still probably do that next year, and you'll still be right. You could probably say Last of Us remaster, and you'll get it next year. Because right now it's The Last of Us 2, but they'll go back to Last of Us 1 after that.
The next one will be The Last of Us Part 1 and 2 in a single game.
One adventure. Got it. Yeah, that's it. The ultimate compendium, right? Is that what you would call it? All right. Let's see. Tony, Nintendo announces next-gen Switch, aka Switch 2.
No.
That is a point for you. And piggybacking off that, I said the same thing. Switch 2 announced this year. Point for
Did they
me.
announce this? Hold on. Did they announce that?
On their investors call. Did they not? Am I wrong about that?
I don't think they
Tony?
officially announced it.
They
They've been
announced
cheeky
it.
I
about
thought they announced it. I thought they announced it on the
They
investors
announced it.
call.
There's nothing we know of called a Switch 2 yet.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. I won't give myself a point. I won't give Tony a point. All right. Let's see what we got next. Mike, because that was my second one. So number 2 for you, Mike. Ed Boon finally announces NetherRealm's next game. However, it's not a straight Mortal Kombat or Injustice.
It shouldn't have been a straight Mortal Kombat.
You get another half
Spoiler
point.
alert. My biggest disappointment, possibly.
Yeah.
Well, what's with these half
maybe.
points? The statement has to be correct.
Okay.
We already gave him
Wow.
half a point for not releasing something that was never announced.
All right. Let's see.
Hold on. It's the feeling of the thing. The feeling is the next Switch thing was not going to be released that year.
That's not what you
That was
said,
the
though.
gist of it.
That's not what you said.
Switch
you said,
Pro, Switch 2, whatever's next. It's basically going to be a Switch Pro anyway. It's not even going to be.
But you said it would be announced
stronger than
and
last gen.
the junction and not released.
Conjunction is the word
Yeah.
you're looking for. We're going
Yes.
to be pedantic about everything. Okay.
I would like to remind you guys, nobody really wins in this game. It's just arbitrary points.
No, I know, but like
Nobody
you can just
ever
get away
wins.
with being like,
Yeah.
oh well, you know, PS something Pro is coming out this year.
Yeah, it's true. All right, let's see. Corey's second one, Metroid game announced, and it's not Metroid Prime 4. No. No.
I wish. That would
let's
have been
see.
nice. New Metroid game.
Tony's next one. Sony releases a new PS5 model. You were 1 year off.
No, they did. They did.
Oh, that's
on,
right.
they did the
slimmed
slim.
it.
They did.
They slimmed
They
it. They
slimmed.
slimmed it. You're right. They did slim it. That's right. They slimmed it. I was thinking about the next gen next year. Not next gen. The upgrade next year they're talking about. So you're right. Okay, so Tony gets a point. That's the first point. Yeah, first point of the night. Let's see. I'm wrong again. New Injustice game announced and released this year. That was a
Should
twofer.
have said Mortal Kombat.
Should have said Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
and
should
would've
have said
gotten it.
Mortal Kombat.
It was a 50-50 chance. You just take the. I just tossed the coin. It just ended up wrong.
Do it with your heart instead of your gut.
Yep. Mike, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League will release, but will be a critical disappointment. Now you can still make that next year, but
This year.
this year, but
Yeah. I'm
it did
gonna
not
adjust
more-
that a little. I'll,
you're gonna move that over.
back
You
to
write it
that.
down. You write it down on yours.
I'll get back to it. It's gonna be a little different though this time.
Okay. They've been advertising that like crazy on TV. Have you noticed that? I've seen it a lot.
I don't watch
I've seen it a
TV.
lot.
I don't watch TV really.
I watch enough TV to see it. Just like in different media too, not just TV, but like even like streaming shows, the ads that come up.
I've seen some stuff here and
I
there.
don't
Yeah.
watch streaming with ads.
Sorry, I don't pay for the ad-free tiers. All right. Microsoft fails. This is Corey's. Sorry.
Mm.
Am I on Corey now?
I know
Yes, we are.
Microsoft fails. Activision.
Microsoft fails to buy all of Activision Blizzard King, but does get part of it.
No, I think I said Microsoft and Activision merger fails and then Activision gets split up anyway. But I think that failed.
Yeah.
Both of those things failed.
Yeah.
Because it went through and they got all of it.
Tony's number 3 Game Boy comes to Nintendo Switch Online.
Did.
That's a win. That's a win. All right, back to the top. Me. Nintendo Switch Online price increase. No, did not get one this year.
The only one that didn't.
Yeah, I was shocked. I really thought that was going to happen.
Mhm.
Mike, FTC ends up letting the Activision Blizzard merger go through.
Yep. There you go.
Like that one.
Yes.
There we go. Corey, number 4. Microsoft does not release a AAA game in 2023.
And they got Starfield.
Starfield, they got it out the door.
It's AAA.
They got it out the door.
is. The amount of money you spend on that's AAA.
Tony, Microsoft does not acquire ABK.
Nope.
So that's wrong.
Thanks to the FTC fucking that up.
Yep. It didn't. It looked hairy for a little bit though.
It
give you guys
did.
credit.
It's just they framed it all around Sony. Like it would damage Sony.
It was,
Like,
it was a poor
Yeah.
approach.
Yeah.
it's like, why are you arguing from Sony's perspective? Okay.
I don't know. Bad points. That's what cost them. That cost them.
No, it
everything.
did absolutely.
Their arguments were horrible. Let's see. This was wrong. Square Enix bought by Microsoft if their Blizzard fails. If the Blizzard acquisition.
I'm
fails.
pushing that
So
this year.
somebody's gonna get bought.
I think so. I'm pushing
Okay.
it for this year.
All right. Let's see. Mike, Starfield delayed to November-ish. Nope.
Maybe should have been.
Maybe. Corey, didn't get it. Brand new Splinter Cell game announced.
Oof.
Did not get it. Let's see. Tony, Sony will acquire Square Enix. Okay.
No, I know he said that. I was going to push it.
Yeah, okay, all right. There you go. All right. Let's see myself now. Let's see. Microsoft will release 3 AAA titles this year.
I knew
Oh,
you
no.
made this one.
Yeah, that's the one I made.
So, do you count Redfall as a AAA
No.
title?
No.
No.
This isn't about quality; it's about how much money they threw into it.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's double A,
think
if anything.
I don't think it's AAA that game either, and I made this prediction. So I'm gonna say this. I just missed.
You
this.
just missed it.
But
They
yeah,
did Starfield and Forza, and that's exactly
Yeah.
what I said last year. I was like, what's the third one?
I thought we would get a third one. Yeah, I really did. So, but I just missed this.
You should see if
I
they
really
do
thought they'd
2
have-
this year.
I have a prediction for them this year.
Okay.
I'll go out. Maybe I'll go crazy. Maybe I'll do 3 next year. Maybe I'll just do it. I don't know.
Really? 3 2024?
Yeah, maybe.
Can we
This
name
could be
one
their
right
year.
now?
I got a bold
Dragon Age is
prediction.
the only one. No, that's not. That's EA. Never mind. I was thinking Bethesda.
I can name none right now that we know of.
That's what I'm
So
saying,
I just-
dude.
Yeah, I know. It's all shot in the dark for me. When
Well,
this-
I mean, does Activision and Blizzard count now? Because we
Yeah,
got stuff
absolutely
coming
it
from
counts.
them, right?
yeah, it counts.
It's Call of Duty's always gonna get another iteration, right?
Yeah, I mean that counts. So I could do
When
4.
they don't, when they
I think-
don't make a real campaign, does that count as a AAA game anymore?
I would not count it as a AAA game, but it is though. So, but in my head, I'm like, it needs to be more than as, you know, Christopher Judge said 7 minutes long. But all right, let's see where we. Mike, Cyberpunk's expansion disappoints content-wise, but comes out technically decent. I think you're wrong.
No,
It's a wrong.
Yeah.
no, I'm wrong. It was pretty good.
Yep. Corey, Switch getting an Elite controller.
Mm-mm.
No. Tony, Starfield pushed to H2 of 2023.
Yeah.
And 2024.
No.
The
pushed it-
second half.
Second half.
Second half.
That's what he was right. He was right on that.
Because they were aiming for like
First half.
May-ish.
Yeah, they
May,
were
June.
gonna be.
Oh,
It was
really?
gonna be a June title.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I forgot
Mhm.
that. All right.
All right. Switch Game Pass for me this year didn't happen. That's never happening. I think it's on my list. That's the last time it's making my list. Last
Uh-oh.
time it's on my list.
Now it'll happen.
Yeah. Let's see. Mike's Starfield Game of the Year candidate. No.
For some people.
But not for you.
You said near 90 near 90 Metacritic or more.
Ooh.
That's a miss.
It was like 83 or 4.
It's not near 90. Like
No.
88, 89 would be near 90.
It's
I'll give you-
closer than you're making it out to be, though.
I'm not saying it was a oh, I did. I think I did say that it was a garbage game, but I may have it in my disappointment, but we'll see. Corey, Poacher remakes gets dated then delayed. Well,
Ooh.
I mean, it may not exist anymore. So.
That's
Delayed
Yeah.
inevitably.
delayed to death.
Doesn't get dated though, so we're doing the all or nothing on this. So, all right. Tony, Fable and or Perfect Dark rebooted again? No, not yet.
Mm.
Not yet. As far as we know about Perfect Dark, we don't know about what's going on with Perfect Dark, so
No.
it could have been. Tony's got a lot. I have a lot too. Street Fighter 6 top 5 selling game. I don't think it made top 5.
Not top 5. No, and
It's in the top 10. Right?
it's in the
No,
top.
it didn't.
No, it's in the
Top
top 15
20.
for US that we know of.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I mean, it
That's
did
what
well.
it
That's the point.
There's a
there.
Oh, I know
couple
it
of
did really
games
well.
that just like
Let's see. Mike, did Insomniac Spider-Man 2 has a Wolverine cameo? I mean, if you count the
Almost.
leak, it's
No. There's
That's
there's
not
a
Spider-Man 2 though. Which,
no.
there
No,
is a
confused.
there's a direct reference, but it's just a costume.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Corey, you're out of your predictions. We don't have any more for you. Tony, Bloodborne PC port. Finally.
I wanted to wish that into existence.
Mhm.
Yep. My last one was Diablo 4 will be the top selling game. That is not true.
Oof.
I thought it was going to sell like crazy. It also fell off a cliff. So,
No, it's Activision Blizzard for you.
does anybody know
Wow.
where that game went? Seriously, like that game just fell off. I heard nobody talking about it in the last 4 months, probably. Nothing. Or 3 months. 3 months.
No,
Like,
BG3
October, November,
took
December.
all the sales out of
Yeah.
out of the wind out of the sales for that
Yeah.
for sure.
Tony's last one, Nintendo will buy a company.
Don't think that happened this year.
No, it didn't. I got 0 points on this.
Mm.
Mike got 1. I'm gonna try for better next year. Mike got 1. Corey got 0 points as well, and Tony
Oh
got
my
3.
God.
Nice job, Tony. 3 points. We always do really bad with the game ones. I don't know why. The movie one was 3 for Tony. He was consistent at least. There you go.
Mm.
So, all right, guys. 2024 bold predictions. Let me get this set up here. Games.
Alrighty.
Mike. Corey, you want to kick us off?
Sure. Well, let's start with low-hanging fruit or more.
I
No,
like to start
well,
off with the
so-
easy ones first.
Well, Mario Odyssey 2 gets announced.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll follow that up with my first one because lowest of the low hanging fruit. Switch successor this year, but the rider for me is going to be launches with a 3D Mario game.
Nice.
Mhm.
Are we like? Are we all in the same
Be a
mind
little
here?
more specific.
You have to call the Switch successor its exact name, though, right? Or else it doesn't count. Exact
Are we-
name.
I put my
Switch
prediction
2.
is there's a Nintendo Switch 2 releases this year with Mario Odyssey 2.
Okay,
Mm.
there you go.
So we're all on the same page. And that's,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the low-hanging fruit one. That's like kind of like be more surprised if it doesn't happen,
Yeah.
but we don't know it's gonna happen.
You think they're gonna call it Mario Odyssey 2 or
Yeah.
something else?
I think it'll be Mario Odyssey 2.
It'll most likely be Odyssey 2.
So you did what was yours,
I
Tony,
gotta
again?
get
Your exact
sequel,
wording?
man.
Same as mine?
Switch next gen, whatever. Next Nintendo system, whatever the fuck it's gonna be. I don't know the naming. It's Nintendo, but it's gonna be next Nintendo system with a 3D Mario.
Switch U?
Huh? Oh my
Switch
god! If they
U.
did Switch U, no.
Watch.
Mike, give me one for
Switch
you.
U. Let's go.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna. Mine are kind of written, in order here. What the hell did I do? Okay. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth is going to be the biggest financial RGG game to date. I think it's gonna sell better than everything else they've done so far.
Okay.
And it also won't be on Game Pass until I think it will be eventually, but like late summer. Not gonna come out on Game Pass or be anytime soon.
Yeah, I was actually going to talk about that in the news whenever we got to it, because the creative director was like, "Yeah, this actually isn't going to be on Game Pass." So.
No, not now. Yep. So I think that's their big seller. Yep.
All right, Corey, give us another one.
All right, here's a bold one. Metaphor outsells Persona 5 in its first week. Their first weeks.
All of yours take so much like statistical analysis to figure out if they're true or not.
I mean, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we'll know. All right.
Persona 5 sold 337, I think, across both platforms.
If you know
I
that,
think,
then Jim, just
Metaphor
write that
sells
down here so you don't have to look it up when we
350.
get there next year.
Is that an actual number, or are you just figuring that one?
I don't know.
I looked it up. I was like, can Metaphor get to 300? I was like, it's pretty close to Persona's
Is that
number,
Japan
so
or
worldwide.
337 is what you
they
had?
released worldwide numbers?
Or not worldwide. Whatever it was, their first week, Persona 5 sold 337,000 across PS4 and PS3.
Okay, I got it in here. All right, Tony, give me one.
I'll just finish Nintendo stuff. Metroid Prime 4 cross generation. So Switch 1 owners will get it, and it will also be
The better.
next gen thing. Absolutely.
I'll just throw mine in here at the same time. Metroid Prime 4 also is a launch title for the new system, which is also killing my bet with you, but I have to acknowledge the fact that this is happening.
I think this is the longest running bet of the podcast.
It really is. It's unbelievable how long this has been going on. And I'm still going to lose. It's just a matter of when.
We're both lost. It's just...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Who lost
It's
the least, I
unbelievable.
guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Mike, give me one there. What do you got?
Okay, so my next one is Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League releases as scheduled this year, finally.
Mm-hmm.
And it is not as bad as anticipated, and will be in it's not good. It'll be on the high or mid 70s Metascore, but that's better than a lot of us think. There will be redeeming qualities to the game. I will put that out there for my bold prediction.
I didn't mind the demo. I thought it was good. Like I told you guys, I actually enjoyed it. So he's not.
Can't wait to hear you guys talk about it.
He's not wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So yeah.
Someone said that
spoilers.
the leaker apparently lied about half the stuff he said too, with the spoilers.
Yeah,
oh, by the way, I made half of that up.
We will see.
All right, we'll see. All right, Corey, give me one.
Let's see. A indie title that we haven't heard of will be nominated for Game of the Year.
Ooh, I like that. When you say Game of the Year, though, I assume you're talking
Game
about
Awards.
TGA. Yeah,
Jeff's.
Just making sure.
Jeff Keighley's thing.
Okay. Cool. Tony.
Push in mind, Sony acquires Square Enix for this year. The Microsoft one got dragged out way too long this year.
It did. You're right. That probably did kill it. What was my? Did I say I was going to carry over one? Oh no, I went a little more direct.
Uncharted.
I went more direct. I said Uncharted 5 specifically will be announced this year. I put too many out for you. I skipped myself a couple times here. Mike, give me one there.
I'm gonna say, Starfield's DLC this year will start to sway the narrative the other way.
Like
Do
going
they have
Cyberpunk
DLC
style?
this year?
Cyberpunk style. What?
Do they have DLC
Oh,
this year?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they
We
do.
know for a fact. I'm asking.
Yeah, I think they confirmed
I have
for
no idea.
2024 the Shattered Space DLC is supposed to come out sometime this year.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Corey.
Star Wars Outlaws gets delayed to 2025.
Yeah, I can't see that making this year. All right, Tony.
I'm gonna say PS5 peaked last year with hardware sales, and it's gonna go downhill this year.
Mm.
All right. I'm gonna just Tony. I'm gonna throw this one on here, even though because we discussed this on Discord. I have to put it as my bold prediction. Baldur's Gate 3 Game Pass in March.
March, calling the month.
Oh
Okay.
man. Oh
I'm gonna
man.
put it on here.
I didn't
'Cause
even
we
give you
talked
the
about it.
year, but you're gonna specify March. Okay.
No, I'm not giving. No, it's gonna be March. So. All right. Let's see, Corey. Wait, Mike. We're on Mike. Wait, we're on Mike. I skipped Mike.
Okay. Right. Let's do this. Insomniac's leaked roadmap, and that only matters for this year with Venom in September. That's not going to happen. We'll do something. By then, it'll be apparent that they're going to differ substantially from what was leaked in that roadmap. Might change the orders of games. Game might not come out this year at all, or what. I think they're going to deviate from that roadmap substantially now that
I don't
it's
think
out.
Venom was listed as this year. I think it was next
It
year.
was for September of 2024, wasn't
I
it?
could be wrong, but I thought
Venom?
it was 2 years afterwards. But I could be wrong.
I thought it was this year. Do we
So
have to
it's on
pull
the-
up this
The
leak?
problem with this one, Mike, is there's no way to verify their roadmap change. That's the only problem I have with it. Like,
There's
how are we
pictures
gonna know?
of it.
Yeah, but
What
how are we
is
gonna
the
know what
roadmap?
they're? Yeah,
We
but
have
how
the
are we gonna...
roadmap. It's leaked.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, so you're saying this year's
So
roadmap?
if it's this year, it'll be obvious by September that Venom won't be coming out then, or that's how you would know.
Got it.
Yeah, 2025, dude.
For Venom?
Yes.
Yeah,
that was-
I didn't think there was this year. It's gonna be a quiet
Ah.
year. That's why I can't wait to get my next prediction. But you guys are gonna be like, what? It's gonna be great. Corey.
Well, do we want to give Mike the...
Chrono Trigger gets the 3D pixel HD remake,
Ooh.
as in Octopath style.
2DH. Okay.
2DH, the pixel, whatever it is, the HD 2D 3D thing.
The
The
2DH
Octopath
pixel
style.
remake. Yeah. That'd be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. All right, Tony.
Microsoft has shit for this year, outside of anything that Activision Blizzard may have had in the waiting.
Yeah.
But I don't think they have anything again this year. I think it's gonna be a bad year, like a super bad year.
I'm just gonna roll into mine because I'm going the exact opposite. I'm gonna say Microsoft has a better overall year than Sony.
Oh my god!
Okay.
What does Sony have? What does Sony have?
They have
You're gonna get
Destiny
Ghost
2,
of
the final
Tsushima,
shape.
at least.
That right there is one thing that's way bigger than anything Microsoft's got.
I'm just saying they overall the year. I think because I have some more predictions for Microsoft, but I do think they have a better year because I think Sony has everything released last year, and I don't think they have anything really for this year, except for the exclusive Final Fantasy.
Destiny.
I think they'll
What are you
probably
talking
have
about?
Ghosts.
Destiny's huge still.
Ah,
Sort of. I do have a Microsoft prediction though.
all right.
By the end of the year, they will announce what the next Halo installment is going to look like.
Okay,
They
I
will
like that one.
announce
I like that prediction.
another Halo.
Don't forget
might
you
not
came
be.
about Last of Us 2 remaster.
I know that's all I know of. Last of Us 2 and Final Fantasy, and I'm not counting. I didn't count Destiny. But
And I'll alter my other one to say that Insomniac will say something publicly about how that roadmap is out of date by the end of the year.
They already
I'll
just
sort
say
of
that.
did.
Okay.
They made a
I mean,
12.
they said that that's not accurate anymore, but
They'll
we'll see.
they'll say everything, but I think they'll like adjust it more like with
Well, I'll be right back.
replacing a game or announcing a game at a different time specifically.
All right.
That's what they said.
All right, Tony, what do you got? Give me one.
Not exactly bold, but I think it's gonna be another rough year for studios. We're gonna see a lot more layoffs and closures.
A lot more layoffs. I'm in the same one for you. Actually, I'm gonna just copy and paste that one for me. So, I think a lot more layoffs.
Let's see. Oh, I have one more, I guess.
Go ahead.
The Elden Ring. Yeah.
Elden Ring what?
The Elden Ring DLC won't come until fall. It'll be more of the same, but everyone will love it.
I'll love it if it's just more of the same.
Yeah, but it won't be around until fall.
I mean, I don't know if the Elden Lord's going to come out of retirement for it, but we'll see. I mean, you know, I have to play it. But yeah, right. So let's see. I've got so my next one to piggyback my Xbox overall one was the fact that I said that Fable is actually going to release this year.
Okay, that's bold.
I'm just going bold.
Game we haven't seen at all.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to hope that it's more like a release it and let's go. That kind of thing. I'm hoping they're doing a Mortal Kombat. Not the same finish of the Mortal Kombat, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying here. Yep. The spirit of it. I have more. Okay. I have more Nintendo. I skipped it. But did Corey get back? No, he's not back yet. Tony, you got another one?
Yeah. If you're going to get Nintendo, I had some backup ones. We're going to get a Smash announcement. New Smash.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, interesting. Mike, you got any more?
I mean,
you don't have to
maybe
make one up. It's fine.
I'll make one up on the spot. This is not that interesting, but at some point this year, IO will release a trailer for their James Bond game. Won't come out for another few years, but they'll have a trailer.
I was gonna say that's for me. Like, there's two things I have left on my list. One was Mario Kart 9.
I can see that.
Yep, Mario Kart 9, 100%. Lock that one. I'm feeling good about it. Feeling really good. That's like my lock. Corey, give us one that you just got back.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the highest rated game of the year.
Oh, wow.
Ratings is hard because some indie thing, like you said, could come out of nowhere and be the game of the year. So
exactly, that's why it's bold. It's coming out
bold
like in
because
a month.
You're covering all your bases, basically.
Yeah,
covering all our bases. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Like you know, who knows? Dragon's Dogma 2 could come out and be like the next Baldur's Gate. We don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh crap! I didn't write my last one down. I knew what it was too. Anyways, go on.
Did you say your Uncharted crap?
Yeah, Uncharted. What crap?
Not doubt. Press X to doubt, says Corey.
Yeah.
How about
Corey? What's it, Mike?
How about Ghost of Tsushima shadow dropped sort of this year?
Shadow dropped
Or
for
more
a remake?
Like a remaster?
No, I think a sequel.
Whoa.
Coming out this
I can
year?
see that. I can see that.
Yeah,
so that's
the sequel comes
sir.
out this year.
I can see
Like
that.
that's why
okay.
it's shadow drop within the
Okay.
year. It's announced and released. The sequel to Ghost of Tsushima.
In the same year,
I
we're gonna
can't
get
say
that.
it right, ever.
The Ronin game looks great, by the way. But
Mm-hmm.
all right, Corey, give me another one.
It will be a little crowded this year that way, but whatever.
Yeah, Corey, give me another one because we rattled off a few.
All right. The Wolf Among Us 2 does exist and gets released this year.
After the layoffs last year, dude?
That's what's bold.
I know. I just wanted to give you an out really quick for you to take that back.
I do think I said it does exist and gets released.
I don't doubt that it exists, but...
Well, that's why the caveat of this year, it's coming.
So, yeah. Tony, do you have another one, Tony?
I'm just looking.
Did you guys predict a month for this Switch too?
No.
No, I think
I'm
it'll
not
be
doing more.
later.
Right.
I think it'll be September, October, but I'm not gonna do that. I can list one here because this is the one that shouldn't happen, but probably will. I think we get a StarCraft tease, but it's like it's way out. But I think we get a StarCraft tease, and we shouldn't. That's my point. Like
At
we're gonna get one,
BlizzCon?
but we shouldn't get one. I do think either there or Summer Games Fest. I think we get something about that, like a tease somewhere right in there. And I'm saying it's
the,
still like 2027 or something. You know what I mean? It's way out, but
The MGS3 remake is this year, right?
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Do we have any predictions surrounding that?
Nope.
Do we think everyone hates it when it comes out? I think that kind of feels like where it's going. Like that
I
it's
think
a
people
bad.
like it.
I think it's gonna be
the
good.
nostalgia, man. That's what
Yeah,
the thing
I
is.
know,
It's all
I
about
know,
the
but
nostalgia.
there's good remakes and bad remakes, regardless of the game.
yeah, that's true. So I don't know. I don't have anything bold for that one. But all right, who's got some left here?
All
Tony.
right, one more.
Oh, Corey. Go ahead, Corey.
Last one is Once Human is going to be the content creator influencer darling of the year that they're all going to be talking about.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be a hater on the last one here. We will finally see the Dragon Age game. What is it?
Red
whatever.
Wolf.
Red Wolf.
I don't remember what it's called.
We'll
yeah.
we'll see it. Not out this year.
Okay, that's bold because it's scheduled to be out this year.
I know.
Oh, just should I move my 3? No, I'm not even gonna do that this year for Microsoft. I'm not gonna do it.
3
So,
triple A's.
3 AAAs. I was gonna say well, because I mean Activision gives them much more, so I think like 4 would be bold. I was gonna do 4. I can do 4. I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do it.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay.
It's not gonna work, but we'll see. If I hit it, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it, but I don't think so. All right. Anybody else got any left?
I'll make one more last one then.
Go for it.
We will see more Fortnite collaborations, and not just like skins. I'm talking like after like the Lego Fortnite, the like
Harmonix.
the Harmonix.
Yeah.
Thing, like we're gonna see something else like big Fortnite
Everything is Fortnite now.
crossover, where it's gonna be like they are turning Fortnite into like the
Metaverse.
actual like metaverse of the gaming
Got it.
sphere.
Got it.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. Anybody else? Anything?
I'll just say one that I hope happens. We get more.
Borderlands.
Yeah,
that?
of course. More
Borderlands?
either Tiny Tina's or Borderlands games. The Borderlands world universe games. Not some stupid tiles from the Borderlands garbage. I'm talking about
Tales
actual.
of the Borderlands garbage.
That was a good game. I thought it was
No,
fine.
the first one was fine. The second one was trash.
Oh, there was a second one. Wow. All right.
I'll do a sort of hopeful one.
All right.
Although at least one of those teased games that Sega did in that little package will be coming out this year.
Okay.
Jet Set, Crazy Taxi. Got any preferences?
I mean, I honestly, I'm most curious about how that Streets of Rage is gonna work in 3D.
Okay.
I actually thought we'd get a.
I kind of
Done.
feel like Crazy Taxi might be the first of them, though. It
I think
looks
so,
the
too.
most finished.
I kind of thought we'd. I was gonna rate. I'm not gonna predict this, but I was gonna say Shenmue 4, but I don't think we're gonna. I'm not gonna do that. I've some sanity left here.
And Sega does have some sort of super game they're cooking up. No one knows what it is, and I don't know what. No one knows what that even means. But
Shenmue Worlds.
MMO like
Yeah.
always online Shenmue.
Yeah.
Shenmue.
There you go.
Shenmue. Shenmue.
I think this is our collective fake wildest prediction.
Yeah. So, all right. I think that's going to do it for the Bold Predictions episode, guys. So thanks for tuning in. Once again, we are going to do a lot of the years starting next week. So stay tuned for all of our favorite games from last year, our disappointments from last year, and our surprises from last year. Those are the categories. We will see you guys next week for those. It's going to be fun. Stay tuned. Can't wait. See you guys soon. We're out.